you know, finding the love within yourself and your worth and your value, and understand it is not, you know, negotiable. You know what I'm saying? You know, setting the mark for a man and really making him earn your love and work for it, and understanding that getting you is not easy to where he can get you and just toss you away. So I'm Zia Zebra. If you don't know, I create clothing, and I also give tips and tricks in like makeup, cheap thrift shopping, beginner sewer tips, try on hauls, Sims 4, and more. So please stay tuned and, you know, hit that subscribe button. I hope I look good on camera, y'all. I tried to get real cute today. Would love for you babes to hit that like button so others can have a chance to hear a good word or see a good project through the algorithm. I really am loving these blended braids. I blended, you know, the braiding hair. You know, I've seen a couple people doing it on YouTube, and I thought this was so cute. My nose ring. Anyways, y'all, you know, I thought it was so cute, and for my first time, I think I did pretty well. I'm not sure, you know, let your girl know, but, you know, I did look, you know, did look cute look today. Something 60s inspired, y'all. I'm getting so inspired from the 60s and falling so in love with the style and the capris and the petite tops, y'all. And yeah, as y'all can see, I got little tan lines going on, whatever. I'm really about to head, you know, to a couple of stops at, you know, a couple of stores, you know, running some errands, and I thought, you know, why not get cute? It's been a minute since I've actually gotten cute, and I really enjoy my time on this beautiful Sunday. You know, I had a good word also, and, you know, I'm just enjoying the day or whatever. But I wanted to, you know, talk about decentering men, and y'all, I really have been decentering men, you know, from my life, you know, not having men the center point of my attention or anything like that. I feel like chasing goals is more important than, you know, having men centered in your life. Because these men, y'all, let me tell y'all, there is some trash men out here in 2024. It's like these men have lost the value of being an actual man, you know, being that man who wants to build and help a sister out with her car, or just, you know, just actually be there as a man and, you know, take responsibility for a lot of things. I feel like a lot of men are just, you know, sissies, you know, wackos, whatever you want to call them, sis, you know, a simp. That's what you can say, a simp, okay? Like I told y'all, my last, you know, situationship I had with the narcissist, it was like, I'm not going to sit here and call him a simp. You know, he wasn't really like that at the beginning of the relationship, but, you know, it went, you know, really down south, you know, out of nowhere when he, you know, discarded me before my birthday. And I told y'all, he recently called in like February, and I recently talked to him in like June, you know, around his birthday or whatever. But, you know, he has some moments where he really was simping, and a lot of these men out here simp. And I'm just gonna say this, like, it's really not worth your time wasting your time on a simpy kind of man, because, sis, it is way more things to be chasing out here. When I mean things to be chasing out here, y'all, I'm talking about this money, y'all. I'm talking about your goals. I'm talking about so much more. You know, you need to decenter a man out of your life, because he is really not worth it, sis. You know, he could be wasting your time. You know, he could really just be pushing you back on your goals. If he's not helping you or pushing you to your goals and really just disturbing you and getting you off of track, and you just crying each and every day, sis, he really is not the one for you. You really need someone who is going to provide. A man is supposed to provide, what they say in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? And he who finds a wife is treasure. It's something like that, y'all. I put the Bible verse on my community tab, and yeah, that verse really does mean a lot to me, because he who finds a wife finds treasure in the Lord, or something like that. And I think that is so sweet, because, you know, you never know when a man finds a wife as well. And I'm not going to sit here and say every man is a simp, but most of them are a simp. They have really tiny bird brains, and they really don't know what a man is really about. And it's really just, you know, wasting time, you know. And I'm really decentering men, because I'm not even on dating apps. I remember I had Tinder downloaded, and, you know, I made an extra profile, and this was like a year or two ago, but I never really was on there, never really cared to be on there because, you know, I bumped into that guy, you know, at the club. I really, like, I've been knowing him like for a year or so, but then it was one night where I was just really drunk. Oh, my alarm, hold on. And my mom calling. Okay, what I was saying, y'all, before that happened is, you know, I was a little desperate, a little drunk, and this is why I don't drink, because, you know, I can do some crazy things. You know, I left with him after the club, and, you know, it happened just like that, it happened so fast. But I'm not, you know, looking to date anyone. I'm not trying to force myself to date anyone or meet anyone. You know, if it happens, it happens. But I'm really not, you know, focused on dating or having a man the center of my life right now. I feel like I want to get my life together and really focus on me and God. You know what I'm saying? I really want to find more of myself within God and who, you know, the woman I am supposed to be in God. And I really am enjoying my time alone. Like I said, if you haven't watched my previous vlogs, babe, you know, please do so, because, you know, I'm always speaking on, you know, focusing on yourself, you know what I'm saying, and finding yourself within God, because it is so important, especially, you know, as a woman, but as a man as well. Just decentering men and understanding that all the attention does not have to come from men. You know, all the good things do not have to come from men. And I really have been noticing this, you know, all my life. I always wanted to, you know, get attention from men, and, you know, wanting to be that special girl to someone, and always forcing myself on someone, or always having a crush. But now, y'all, I'm not even worried about that, y'all. Like, I'm putting it so past and in the dust. Like, it is just, you know, not worth my time anymore, because I don't want to waste any time. I feel like time is so precious, you know, because it's God given, and God is so good to each and every one of us, because he wakes each and every one of us up. We are on his wake up call list, and it is so beautiful. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? I spend, like I said, more time in prayer, in his word, in the Bible. When I say the word, y'all, the Bible itself, it is a good history book on everything. And I've always been, you know, interested in history. But y'all, not the type of history that school teaches, y'all. I'm talking about the Bible history. That's the real history. If y'all really want to know, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, decentering man is just overall beautiful, because I'm not idolizing anything, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, whenever it happens, it happens. Like, I'm not trying to idolize marriage, having a boyfriend. Y'all, I haven't been in a serious relationship in about a couple years, y'all. I would love to, you know, have a serious relationship sometime in my life. And like I said a million times, I would love to be married as well. That's why I'm not, you know, idolizing anything or anyone, because who really is for me, God gonna make sure it's gonna be for me. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make sure that it be for you as well. So it's really no need to force anything, because when God do it, it is going to be a structure there, a firm foundation, you know. It is going to be meant to be. And I love to see when things are meant to be and they just clash, you know, together real beautifully. And decentering man is really, you know, I guess you can call it the motto for 2024. You know, chasing goals is the goal, because, you know, you want to have yourself together, and, you know, you want to be well secured within the Lord and yourself, and, you know, just really building yourself up for a good man and being healthy and good. You know, I also see men talking about how a lot of women are not healthy in the brain, and, you know, the same thing goes for, you know, men. It's a lot of men who are toxic and not healthy in the brain, and who need to be working on a lot of things within themselves, you know, being by themselves, and decentering women and ladies and sleeping with a lot of them, you know, here and there, and switching it up. I really think it's just time to decenter a man, ladies, and recognize your value and your worth, because it is priceless. You know what I'm saying? It is so much more to look for than an attention from a man. You know what I'm saying? building yourself up financially, you know, physically within your body, making sure you right, you healthy, and things are going right. So that means, you know, you working out, you're drinking your water, you're doing your regular doctor's appointments, catching up with your body. Like recently, y'all, I just had some blood taken for HIV test. You know, ever since I seen that Houston, Texas burst out, I'm just like, ugh, I can't. You know, I have to get my body checked, and I know my body now, and I am clean, I am healthy, and I'm just, you know, thanking the Lord for everything and that He does for me, because it is just so beautiful, and I'm so grateful to be able to be by myself. And like I said, I've been celibate for about almost a year now, probably like 11 months, but almost a year, y'all. I'm not even trying to keep track. I do miss sex a lot. Sex misses me, I can say that for sure. But I don't want to waste my time on anyone else anymore. This last relationship with this narcissist, you know, really tried to take me out, and you know, it really just built me up for the better, to be exact. I really am, you know, falling back in love with myself all over again, and just learning about excuse me, my nose, learning about a lot, and you know, especially about people and energy wise. And you know, I just feel like I wouldn't, you know, start over and do something else. I feel like I would do the same thing again. Like I said, everything went by so fast. You know, I was talking to him for about a year, like I said, y'all. And if y'all have not checked out my narcissist video, you know, why you fell for the narcissist, babes, you know, please check it out, because I really spoke on my story there. And I have so many more stories as well. But decentering man really is the move for 2024 to 2025. Until then, you know, working on yourself, babes, and just, you know, finding the love within yourself and your worth and your value, and understand it is not, you know, negotiable. You know what I'm saying? You know, setting the mark for a man and really making him earn your love and work for it, and understanding that getting you is not easy, to where he can get you and just toss you away. That's for sure, babes. And this is really just a quick word. I'm really just, like I said, about to go run errands, doing what I do, and really just enjoying my time. But I really am appreciative for who is subscribing to me, you know, from all across the world, you know. Much kisses to you, and I really hope you enjoyed this vlog, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Mwah.